One sunny afternoon, a little Mimi was playing in her room when suddenly a glowing train appeared outside her window. "Come aboard the magic alphabet train," it called. Mimi smiled wide, her green eyes sparkling. She grabbed her apple backpack and hopped on. The train zoomed through the sky and stopped at a green island shaped like a giant apple. "Welcome to Apple Island," said a cheerful apple tree. Apples everywhere began to sing. A is for apple, A, apple. Mimi laughed and picked a shiny red apple. "A is awesome," she said, and the adventure had just begun. The magic train whooshed into a land full of balloons. Mimi stepped out and gasped. "Wow, is this Balloon City?" she said. Balloons of every color floated in the sky. Red, blue, yellow, even rainbow ones. A friendly balloon vendor smiled. "Would you like to count some balloons?" "Yes, please," said Mimi. He handed her balloons with numbers on them. 1, 2, 3. Mimi counted as she floated up gently. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She laughed, twirling through the sky like a feather. Just then, a giant shiny balloon floated past. It had a big, bold letter B. "B is for balloon," Mimi shouted with joy. The train stopped at a sweet-smelling place. "This must be Candy Zoo," Mimi giggled. She stepped out and gasped at the sight. Gummy giraffes, jelly elephants, and cotton candy lions. A gentle lion roared. Roar, but sweet. Mimi rode a candy tram and waved to every animal. Then she saw 10 tiny chicks, all made of candy. "Let's count them," said Mimi. 1 red chick, 2 orange, 3 yellow, 4 green, 5 blue, 6 purple, 7 pink, 8 white, 9 brown, and 10 black. Each chick chirped happily. A candy gate sparkled ahead with a big sign. C is for candy and chick. Mimi laughed and said, "Yummy and cute." When the train stopped, Mimi blinked. "Dinosaurs!" she shouted. "This must be Dino Park." Cute dinos roamed everywhere, not scary, just funny and friendly. Mimi wore her explorer hat and tiptoed past dino footprints. Suddenly, a big brontosaurus bent down. "Want a ride?" it seemed to say. Mimi climbed up and giggled. "Let's go!" As they walked, she saw 10 colorful eggs on the ground. "Let's count. 1, 2, 3, she pointed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just then, crack. A baby dino popped out and sneezed. Mimi laughed so hard. She fell into a soft pile of leaves. A sign nearby sparkled. D is for Dino. And D is for Delightful Day, said Mimi. When the train stopped again, Mimi stepped into a glowing forest. Whoa, it's like a dream, she whispered. Twinkling lights floated through the air, and trees shimmered with sparkly leaves. This must be the enchanted forest. Mimi wore her green hoodie and followed a path made of blue grass. She saw glowing birds flying above, and gentle animals peeking out from behind the trees. Then she spotted a flower glowing softly. When she touched it, how it lit up with rainbow colors. Nature is magic, she said with wide eyes. In a quiet clearing, she looked up. The trees had shaped their branches into a big, glowing letter E. E is for enchanted, said Mimi. And for everything beautiful. Mimi looked out the train window. The sky was pink and soft, with clouds floating below. Far away, she saw an island in the sky. Waterfalls were falling from it into the clouds. Wow, she said, smiling. The flying train moved closer. Mimi's eyes were big with wonder. What was on that island? The train stopped, and Mimi walked onto a glass bridge. It glowed under her feet. The wind was cool, and the island looked magical. She saw shiny rocks, green grass, and lanterns floating in the air. A sign said, "Welcome to the floating island." Mimi giggled. Let's explore. Mimi walked into the island. Suddenly, the ground started to shake. Huh? She said, looking around. A big round door was opening in front of her. Bright blue light came from inside. Mimi stepped back. Her heart beat fast. "What is that?" she whispered. To be continued.